Hey everyone, it's Tabby, aka Octavia. We're ringing the bell for a real smile. I normally try to keep my details and informations that I know about source and things to myself when it's with regards to celebrities, because of, they're celebrities. I feel like they go through enough as it is. But not only that, like, they're given so much and expected to just automatically know what to do with it, how to manage it, and they're able to hire folk and things of that nature, right? But when you get into the business, or when you start into the music industry, and I'm going to tell y'all one thing, I know a lot about the music industry. I know a lot about Hollywood. I know a lot about the elites. Yeah, I do. It's not a fantasy. It's not something that I've fantasized or romanticized or thought up or dreamed up in my head. It's not something that I've latched on to others to accomplish. It's something that I had. It's something that I was, that I am, that folks want to pretend that I'm not. Because when you have been alive for the amount of time that I've been alive, you would know and you would remember the world and the different spiritual realms prior to the internet, before Wi-Fi, before what we call AI was developed, or should I say founded, because it already existed. So I'm saying all of this to say that I did not want to speak on Usher and Justin Bieber having a fight. I didn't. I really, truly didn't. I didn't want to say nothing. All right, smoke. But I felt it. It was like, I understand Justin's rage, because it's disappointment. It's not even that it's that he's mad at him or that he wants to get him back. It's some type of revenge. It's disappointment. It's like, I trusted you, man. And I can't speak on his behalf. I can just tell you what I know. We all know that he met Usher when he was, 13, 14? That's when YouTube had just came about. I wanted so terribly for Usher to put Justin on. Yeah, that was my energy, because of my spiritual guidance that I provide to people within the music industry. Well, I don't any longer, because what they've done is they've taken it over with mind control, satellites, remote control viewing, yeah. I energetically, spiritually contacted Usher to get him to pay attention to Justin Bieber on YouTube. I kept hearing all of the raves and the raving reviews, and I finally listened to the video and I was like, yeah, he got the je ne sais quoi, right? If you speak foreign language, then you know what I mean. I was like, he's got it. He's got that fame, that it factor, and it's not a effing television show. These are things that we used to say because it's real, it's true. And Usher finally was like, all right, I'm going to go over there. This is when things spiritually start to fall apart within the black R&B hip hop movement that was happening at that time. The problem is, we got to go back a few years. We got to go back to the 90s when Diddy became disturbed. And yeah, I have to throw Diddy in there, because remember, when Usher met Justin Bieber, he introduced him to Diddy to put him on, because that's who put Usher on, right? But see, Diddy had became mentally unbalanced, mentally disturbed by the Menendez brothers. What you mean, Octavia? He ain't never meet the Menendez brothers? Let me say to you again, you have to understand, or you have to have been there, okay? For myself, I'm Generation X. I've always been involved with the music industry, with Hollywood. It's other things I want to say, but I just don't feel like I should at this time. I'll just mention Tom Cruise. That's all I'm going to say. Even before Tom Cruise, John Travolta. I'm going to leave it there with that. But my point is, within these two different industries, there were men who were at the helms of these movie studios that were the ones responsible for making the magic, putting out the hit film and bringing in the income, that financial ka-ching, if you will, that kept the movies and the studios afloat, that gave them their names, their reputations, these men, these masculines that are now in today's present day's media under review, locked up, locked away in prison, awaiting trials or awaiting sentencing for things that were occurring behind those Hollywood film studio doors. You get what I'm saying? I just got a message, a notification. I'm trying to swipe it and not make, anyway, okay. It didn't fall down. My point is, the Menendez brothers, I'm going to keep it real because this is my opinion. They should not have ever went to prison. There's something wrong in our American society when two teenage boys, they're young boys, they're not men, they're young boys. There's still a delicateness to a male that society does not want to recognize. We want them to be tough, strong. Oh no, we building them tough, we building them strong. There is no young man out there that wants to know and or see that their father is some type of predatory pedophile and or satanic. But those are the things that those young men found out about their father and their mother because of the movie industry. Now, back in that time, things that we interacted with that affected us emotionally on a grand scale could invade our dream states. And I'm saying it about the past, but you guys are probably like, well, shoot, that happens to me today. That happened to me last week, yesterday. Exactly. That's my point. But imagine when you didn't have the internet to distract you, to scroll on some app. How did we fill our times with our thoughts, with the things that we did? But if we didn't do much, that did not take away from us still feeling dreadful about the information that we found out about adults that we supposedly love. So what happened was, Diddy and his spiritual stalking behavior, his spiritual stalking self, which he learned from R. Kelly, okay, to spiritually stalk and be pedophiles to children, grooming kids, spiritually and mentally RAPing them. Once Diddy picked up on the Menendez brothers, because their energy was so strong within the industry, the elites, everyone felt it, everyone picked up on it, and everybody is being hush, hush, quiet about it while those two young men rot away in prison and they don't deserve to be there. When Diddy found out from those young men what their father had been doing, how he had been doing those things, that's when Diddy became the diddler. Well, let me get out there. Let me start manifesting through actual interactions and taking what God had given us, which is intimacy, between a man and a woman. Okay, because I'm keeping it real. That's what God gave us. And twisting it, tormenting it even, and then tormenting the woman. So it starts in the mind, it starts in the spirit, it starts in the soul. As much as people don't want to acknowledge that or recognize that, it does. And those young men, unfortunately, and I want to use this deck just to clarify some things, just for myself also, because I feel horrible about the life that Justin has had to endure. I do, because I'm partly responsible for that, for him needing Usher. Because Usher, Diddy, R. Kelly, Jay-Z, Destiny's Tribe, that was my spiritual tribe. No, I was not Latavia. I wasn't in the group Destiny's Child, but I am a survivor. I am Destiny's Child, but that doesn't take away from others in the spiritual realm finding out about things and then taking that term and that label and applying it to something else to make money. Well, hey, that's trending right now in the spirit. That's how life used to be. That things used to hit a certain frequency and then travel amongst the people within the spiritual tribe. That's how those young girls became labeled or known as Destiny's Child. Now, I can put it to you this way. One or two of them were Destiny's Child. But I bet you they're not in that group now. Oops, did I say that? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Because you have to remember who started that group and who was interested in earning money, setting themselves up for life and making their child famous. And he made that group about his child. And then the mama came in and did the same thing with the wardrobe and stuff. Who had the flyest fit? Beyonce did. It's not to doubt her. It's not to even put her down. It just is what it is. Or should I say was. Because they're not a group anymore. Because not one of them that was left remaining was a Destiny's Child. That's it, period. I'm not saying that she wasn't destined to be famous, fortunate, wealthy. I'm saying the spiritual realm test, the survivor skills test to become labeled Destiny's Child was not something that she ever went through back then. I don't know what she's been through now. Homosexuality, maybe. Oops, did I say that? In the spiritual realm, filled with demonic presence, not present herself, soulless. I don't want to say that that's what she is or whom she is, but I know what I know. Did that happen to her? I can't answer that question. Is that what she chose? I can't answer that question. I don't know. I just know what I know. And Jay knows as well. So when I see Jaguar out here speaking on Jay's name and Beyonce, she know what she know. Everybody want to be like, oh, she lying. Oh, she... No. Because it was a different time. It was a different experience in life. I used to connect with Billy Idol in my spiritual realm. I used to connect with The Cure. I already talked about David Bowie on my Facebook page. If there are men and women that I know that are wealthy, that are my friends or acquaintance in the spirit, but I've never met them in real life. And they used to all look at me. I even know Ozzy Osbourne. Spirit is reminding me. Thank you, Spirit. Ozzy Osbourne, his whole entire family. I used to be sitting at the dinner table. They used to be like, who is this little black child? Who is this little black girl, Ozzy? Ozzy's like, I don't know, but a friend, sister sitting at the table with us, get her a plate so she can eat dinner with us. And I used to have dinner with them often. I live in America, but how was I in the UK? You can do those things in the spiritual realm. When the government is not trying to stop you, block you, clone you, replace you, AI deep fake you, lie on you on the dark web, ostracize you, and or red rum you, trying to unalive citizens based off things that their corrupt federal government employees have done. Now back to Justin Bieber. He mad. He's not mad. He's sad. There's a point where when sadness, disrespect, disloyalty, and disappointment all bubbles up. What's the T on Justin? Yeah. Steals your ideas and copies your work, duplicates and feeds off of you. Now, what I'm picking up on is these people were using his creativity, his mind. He was a child. He was 14. He was hooked up with somebody who had a bad reputation. I mean, hashtag POOR, poor, Diddy. And that man became his obsessive lover because of the creativity that Justin once had or still embodies, being a Canadian. I can't fill in the blanks on what Canadians do. I can't tell you how their minds work. I can tell you how a tween and a teenager's mind works. Yeah. It's not egotistic. It came out in the reverse like this. It's not egotistic. It's pure. It is connected to source, just like his song says. Okay? He knows that Diddy is walking around here and other men who have used and abused him. Not only, it's not just a sexual thing. That one thing could have occurred to him one time with this obsessive lover and bad reputation. That could have happened to him one time for all we know. But you know what won't stop? Somebody invading your spirituality. Someone invading your spiritual realms, your dream state. Picking up on you, and it's not even telepathically, it's more like evil eye. They want to stay connected to you because of the influence, because of the level of imagination and manifestations that you can bring about. That's what they're doing to him. He knows good and darn well. They've been fake flexing. They don't have all this money that they claim that they have. And I'm saying that about Diddy and Usher. He knows that they're fake flexing. He knows. He's been trying to remain unfazed about the whole situation. But sometimes it gets to a point where it's just going to fucking blow up. Why? Because somebody's been forcing things on him. Forcing it. Meaning the flying monkeys. I heard cruel, C-R-U-L, cruel, deceit, forcing, probably this. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. This ain't Star Wars. If someone is a spiritual criminal and they start to force things on you, you have to start speaking out about what's occurring. And Usher doing that darn football halftime show. Thought he had reached some peak performance level within his career. But no, I knew exactly what it was. A spiritual ritual to get him to be able to continue doing things Usher's way. He got the song My Way. I mean, I don't have to make it up. I don't. He's got the song My Way. What's Usher been doing to Justin Bieber? Oh my God, y'all. 50 cards don't fell out. Okay. We got intimidating, threatening, claiming to be his boss daddy, stable, rich, big dick energy. Always looking him up online, seeing what he's into now, what he's posting about, talking shit about him. You got me fiending. Spirit said, oh, damn, don't say fiending for him. Fiending for him, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, being nostalgic about being with a child. Bad karma. They got bad karma for that. They're getting bad karma for that. That's the reason why. Now, why on earth did Beyonce make that face? If you look at that TMZ picture, I don't even... Wait a minute, hold up. I ain't even show y'all the cards that fell out. My bad. My bad. Grudge holder. He been holding a grudge against him. That's what energy is picking up on. That's what Spirit just said to me. They picking up on that. That he been holding a grudge against him. We got thief, groupie, fake accounts stalking him. Fake social media accounts to spy on him. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Groupie. Okay? Yeah, he's a fan. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. He's been stealing from him. Yeah. And they getting bad karma for that. He been putting on a fake smile claiming that he likes him. That was nowhere near the truth. Spirit say nowhere near. Because of the fear that Usher knows. He knows something about Justin Bieber. That he winning. You know why Justin Bieber winning? Because he winning in the metaphysical. Because he always remained true to himself despite what happened to him. He knows that he is whom he is and not what happened to him. Or what is happening, occurring. God damn it. Just like all of us spiritual innocents, earth angels or things of that nature that's being stalked and spiritually gang stalked. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Yeah, that's coming for Justin. Her and the baby. Because all of these lies that they've been spitting about him, these people don't have no facts. They don't know nothing about Justin Bieber as a man. They know about Justin Bieber and what they did to him. That's not the same. That is not the same. Justin knows that they getting bad karma. But Justin also knows if he don't speak up about knowing about their fake accounts to stalk him. Knowing that they stealing from him, robbing him from ideas and things of the, probably events and concerts and themes and things of that sort that he wanted to do or perform with that they took. He knows. He knows that they some motherfucking groupies. He knows he shouldn't have had them orgies and threesome foursomes and stuff with them. But look at that. Some things happened against his will. Whether he was drugged, whether he was asleep and woke up to it. Yeah. He knows. He knows that they invaded his dream space so that they can bring something into fruition, into reality through him. He knows. Now, does Haley, his wife, know? I don't know. But I know she better not be poisoning him. Okay? She better not be poisoning him. I think that relationship is going to be. Thank you. Next. But I'm just saying. You know, because Justin Bieber was supposed to be with Selena. And that's it, period. But some type of, spirit telling me, some type of fight happened. Girl fight, arguments. No, it wasn't an argument. It was a competition. And he ended up having to choose. And it was like he was blindfolded. He had to choose based off of things that he knew in his mind and in his soul, his heart. He had to choose based off his heart space. Do these folk love me the way that I love me? The way that I love to do what I do? Will they support me continuing on doing what I do? Based off what I have, things of that nature. And when you have to make a decision with your eyes closed, goddammit, when you are told to make a decision with your heart space, your mind, you have to understand that a man is going to also think with his genitalia. He's going to think with his genitalia. And this person right here was leading him on by a string. Oh, here, go with this person. Oh, you know, because they always have somebody in there. Look at that, love triangle. Put him in some type of love triangle. It's cosmically. Hashtag cosmic. He can't get out of. Because how was he doing things in the American spiritual realm in the first place? Through his spiritual realms, cosmically, maybe not universally, not at that level where he was also being able to travel to other dimensions in outer space, but definitely cosmic, on a cosmic level. But people was lying and making up facts. That's still a lie. It's like House of Lies out here. Everybody was in it. House of Lies. Getting him trapped. Keeping him locked down. Making him do what they want. So that they can keep this pedophilia, ass kissing, abusive, talking shit, partying because we too busy winning appearance while they moved in silence. Hashtag Usher. Moves in silence. Hashtag Usher. I can't make it up. This is how the cards is coming out. Alright? While they looked for shit on him so that they could blackmail him and use against him and force it. Yeah. Oh, you bet they did that. Oh, you better believe they dug up some shit that he done. But guess what? He ain't got no shame. He ain't got no shame. He might have some healing to complete or to continue doing. But look at who won't stop. And it won't stop. I heard Diddy. It won't stop. Yeah, that song when he sing them words, yeah, he got a grudge too. Because he got a bad reputation now for effing on children, little boys, Usher, Justin Bieber. Yeah. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Yeah, that's what's happening between Sean Combs and Sean Carter right now. Because you got to understand that Diddy and Jay-Z aren't friends. They secretly compete with one another. Yeah. Because of this right here. Wow. They ain't want this out. They ain't want people to know this. But y'all know Jay was letting people sleep with Beyonce. Y'all know that. You think he wasn't going to join in? But somebody got rejected in this. Somebody got rejected. Yep. Somebody realized somebody is just a happiness hater. Hating on my happy. And all these other people wanting to be at J and B's level, just marrying up. All right, how can I marry you? Get me some money. Isn't that what's happening with Selena and Benny? I'm just saying. But I guess that was part of the girl fight the competition, argument. Yeah, y'all think I don't know? I've been new. I was a part of that. Yeah, because see, somebody caught something. It keep coming out. I wasn't going to show it. It came out before I turned the camera on. Somebody got something. Usher. We already know Usher got something. But somebody been passing this on to people. You see that? You see that? Look. Somebody who caught something, they mad. They mad and they want revenge. I'm not going to make this long. I just wanted to speak on that because I know that that's what is going on when things invade you spiritually, metaphysically. And just know that your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram does affect you spiritually and metaphysically. Yeah, and it don't have anything to do with the fact that you know who changed the name of Facebook's owner company to Meta. It has nothing to do with that. Yeah, he's just a thief trying to rob people of their car, trying to rob people of their content, trying to rob people physically and emotionally. He's just an energy vampire or a clone or a darn reptilian. Whatever he is now in the Matrix. Yeah, because see, I forgot to pull this card while I shuffle the others. Yeah, somebody out there doing this right now. Somebody out there doing this right now. Don't think that we don't have police in the metaphysical and spiritual realms, because we do. Oh, yeah. Just like the film R.I.P.D. Spirit's like, don't tell them that, because that's a whole nother tangent, a whole nother line. Yeah, it is. It is. It really, truly is. But, you know, we got folks out there that's doing the job correctly, and we got folks out there that are able to do the job, but it's just because they want to get home. Man, how can you put me on, man? Man, I'm trying to get on, man. People want to be seen as a celebrity. People want to hang out with celebrities. You saw that car Groupie came out. Yeah. So that's what I have for y'all. Because Spirit wasn't going to let my spirit be okay without bringing that up. You know, I really wanted to go to this deck. Spirit said I don't have to. Look up the Usher song, My Way, they said. Listen to the words. That's what I have for y'all today. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all next time. Namaste.